Hello you guys, and thank you all for tuning in to Chris Codes. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button because you know you want to, and it's free. Notification bells to be notified whenever I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so we have two clips and we're gonna get to the second clip this time. But we have two clips for this Foolishness Friday, and of course, like always, it's a mess. So the first clip we're gonna be talking about is this lady that, you know, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what she does. We're just gonna watch the clip and then we're gonna get into the commentary. Let's go.
Casey eats her husband's ashes 5 to 6 times a day.
When I open up the urn, I get a sense of happiness. It's like an adrenaline rush for me. And the more I eat, the more excited I get until I realize there's not a lot left. Then a few minutes later, I feel horrible.
No way!
First off, people have way too much time on their hands. You know, I'm convinced. It's just like, you're just looking for junk to do at this point. Let's get right and let's just call it what it is, Dahmer. You're a cannibal. You're a cannibal. I don't care in what shape or form. You're a cannibal. You're eating your husband's ex-husband, you know, you're eating his ashes? You're eating his ashes.
What?
And then you got the audacity to tell people about it. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. We do too much talking. We put too much on social media. We tell too much of our own business. You got to seek help. You got to seek help. There's no way, shape, or form around this. Like, I know people grieve in different ways, but that's not normal.
You're in trouble.
How
You're
so?
going to jail.
That is not normal. Like, I cannot fathom what goes through her mind, like, after the fact, because she was talking about how, like, while she's eating it, you know, she feels so, like, she feels good. I'm guessing, like, close to him or whatever the case may be. I can't even talk about this with a straight face because it just doesn't make any sense to me. But then she says after she feels real bad. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Because you're eating a person, like, regardless of him being cremated or not. Like, ew. I'm gonna see if I can find another clip of what she says it tastes like.
First, I lick my finger. And I don't just dip it in. I swirl around to kind of feel and get it caked on there good. And then I just eat it. It tastes like rotten eggs, sand, and sandpaper. But I've grown to love that taste. It started as not wanting to get rid of him, and it's progressed into eating him. I've lost 42 pounds since my husband passed away.
I've seen other clips about this, and I don't have, that's why I said I know we get into the next clip this time, because I really don't have anything to say about this other than ew. Ew. Next clip. This next clip took place at the airport. We're gonna again get right into the clip. You know, some brawling going on, so if you don't, you know, like to see, well, if you watch Foolishness Friday, I know y'all like to see them, man. So let's get right into the clip, okay?
Stop. No. Stop. stop. You're hurt. Your hands hurt. Stop, stop.
Come here, bitch. You wanna fucking fight? You wanna fight? I don't give a fuck. That dumb bitch.
Where the fuck is the power?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Don't play.
Where's security?
Fuck you, bitch.
Get security now!
It's crazy. You gave her what she was looking for.
Bitch, you dig your head to the goddamn pavement.
Okay, so you all saw that clip. Y'all saw the blood on the ground, all that. I'm telling you, the craziest junk has been happening in the airport lately. I watched somebody, when I got off a flight, I watched somebody getting arrested, intoxicated. And funny how apparently so was the woman that had all the blood coming out of her face. Apparently she was intoxicated too. So this is what was in the comments of that video. I'm going to read it to you all. Apparently the story is lady in black shirt was drunk, missed her flight, threatened the gate agent and other people around. Lady in pink asked, please refrain from using obscene language in front of my kids. Lady in black attacked. Lady in pink went into mama bear mode and restrained but didn't attack back. Taken from Delta employee that was on the scene. I don't agree in violence in public places, but I also don't agree in writing a check with my mouth. My tail can't cash. So that was one of the like highlighted comments underneath this clip. So, you know, I don't agree with violence. I don't think fighting is the answer, but I do agree with defending yourself if it comes down to it. You can't tell me like this lady's looking to be brawling in the middle of an airport, risking being on a no-fly list in front of her kids for no reason at all, you know? And clearly, like, if you kind of watch the video, you can kind of tell who was the aggressor in the situation. Now, granted, pink lady didn't have no blood on you know, she wasn't leaking, but it's still like the other lady, she's like going off and all that type of stuff. And you can tell she was kind of like trying to get away from the lady and she just steady following. I would never understand that for the life of me. People that like get beat up and then run towards the whooping, you know? I was always taught to run away from the mess, you know, not go towards it. And you're already leaking. You heard it in the video. He's like, ma'am, your face, you know, just stop, you know? And somebody in the back like, get security. Like, you gotta be under some type of influence. And that's the thing. I'm like, a lot of people are going through a lot of things, you know, in life. And then you just lump all of these people together in the airport. It's bound to be some mess. And then you include alcohol in the mix. Alcohol does not mix well with a lot of people. Not some people, a lot of people. Some people get real angry when they're under the influence. Some people get real violent, real aggressive, you know. And those are the type of people that just, you got to stay away from it. Like, you can't indulge in what everybody indulges in. You know how you have some people that can smoke for 50 odd years with, you know, and still die of like old age, you know what I'm saying? And then you got other people that smoke for like 5 years, you know, and they get lung cancer and all that jazz. Some things just not meant for you. Now, granted, smoking is not meant for anyone. you know, none of us should smoke, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, God grants grace like to everyone in different avenues. Like, some people can get away with this. I've always been one of those types of people that can't get away with junk. Somebody could be doing something for years and get away with it. Let me do it. He's gonna make an example out of me. You know, have y'all ever felt like that? Like, you're the person, like, you see people killing, robbing, stealing, committing fraud and all types of mess, but let you do it. Let you do it. And you're going to be the one. You're going to be the one in jail off a PPP loan. Okay? Like, that's just my experience. So I've learned not to follow the crowd. Oh, I'm going to do the next trend, the next get rich quick scheme, or whatever the case may be, because I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one that the blame falls on. You know what I mean? And I don't even know how I got to that, but back to this clip. Like, people are going through so much, and when you use vices to kind of cope with your situation or whatever you're going through, this is the result of that. These are the consequences. It's like, I talk about this all the time, doing inner work and so on and so forth, and taking accountability. But when you don't, these are the consequences of your actions. When you constantly try and blame other people for your mistakes, even in this situation, if that's the case of her missing her flight and her getting upset and so on and so forth, that's the same thing. In every avenue of your life, you have to take accountability for your actions. You cannot continue to point the finger at everybody else. You can't. It's only one common denominator in your life, and that's you. So if every situation or every time you're going somewhere and somebody's treating you some type of way, or you feel like everybody's out to get you, everybody's not out to get you. Do you have mean people in the world? Yes. Do you have crazy people in the world? Yes. But the only thing you can control in the world is you. Your actions, how you respond to things. That's the only thing you can control. If you missed your flight, you missed your flight. Nobody has to wait for you. Nobody's going to wait for you. People be sitting on their high horse and expecting people to move around you and do what you think should be done. It doesn't work like that. Life doesn't work like that. And if this lady says, stop cussing in front of her kids, stop cussing in front of her kids. It's not her fault you missed your flight. Is it unfortunate? Absolutely. But it's not her fault. It's not the gate agent's fault. And it's not the kids' fault. So let's not punish the kids. Let's not punish the gate agent that's just getting up, going to work and doing their job. And now, instead of just waiting or rebooking on the next flight, I don't know where you were going, because a lot of, like, you never know where people are going when they're catching these flights. You don't know if she was grieving or going to a funeral or something's going on. You know, she has to go to another state. You don't know what people are going through. So I can, sympathize with that. But either way, life goes on. You can't expect everybody to be understanding. You cannot expect everybody to just be like, well, she missed her flight. She's angry, so we're going to let her cuss. Some people you can play with and some people you can't. And we just found out she was not the one, okay? So yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed those 2 clips for this week's Foolishness Friday. And I hope you all tuned in to the Wardrobe Wednesday from a couple of days ago. Go ahead and don't forget to hit that like button and notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop new content. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you all for the next video. Love you guys. Bye.